our special guest for this afternoon who's going to join us to have or to read the book for you guys. So are you guys ready for that? But before we continue, I also want to know if you already know my name. What's my name? Ronald McDonald.
They know your shoe size.
Wow, that is so cool because you know what? I've been to a lot of places, but then the people or the kids doesn't know this exact size of my shoes. So I thank you for knowing the exact size of my shoes. Can you give yourselves a round of applause for that? Very good. And now, I believe that my friends are already here. Do you want to see my friends? The new friends of McDonald's. Do you want to see them?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Do you want to see them?
Yes.
Alright, so my friend, Kuya George, is about to introduce our friends this afternoon.
Together with Miss Margot, can we introduce again our new McDonald's or new members of McFamily? Are we all ready?
Wait, before we introduce them, you have to promise me you're not gonna scare that little girl.
Okay.
Alright, I was with the little girl a while ago and we were just
Are you friends?
downstairs.
Friends.
That's Luna, right?
Yes,
Luna.
it's Luna.
Yes,
So let's welcome to the McFamily, the Agoncillo
Agoncillo Family! Oh, let's give them a round of applause!
Ryan, Julian, and Luna.
Say hi. Members of my family, Miss Judy Ann, Sir Ryan, and of course, Luna. Oh, hi! Say hi, kids! Hello!
Hi, Luna!
Ay, palakpakan naman natin sila. There we go. Hi.
Sit down.
Hello. Welcome. Yes, it's okay. So, before we start, we take a picture first of the whole family together with Mr. Ronald.
Smile!
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Eyes here, please.
Yeah.
Good, good.
How about a thumbs up?
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up.
everybody.
Thumbs up.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hi everyone! Good afternoon po! Oh, wow!
Good afternoon po.
Kagigising na po kasi. Wow, we are so happy to be here and we're so happy to be finally part of the McDonald's family! Thank you so much for the very, very warm welcome. And it's first time for us, especially for Luna, to meet Ronald himself. Hi!
Hello.
Ako ang na-starstruck actually kay Ronald McDonald. Ready?
Good afternoon everyone and maraming salamat sa inyong pagdalaw dito. Thank you very much. We hope you have a nice time going home. Ay, pinapauwi ko na sila. No. Thank you very much. We're very happy to be part of the McDonald's family. It's one of those things that when we found out that we were going to be part of the McDonald's family, parang hindi namin malaman kung sino mas excited, si mommy and daddy or yung mga kids. And of course, our event this afternoon is very close, something that's very close to our heart. So it makes our welcome to the McDonald's family even more meaningful. And Ronald, dapat ka sa tayo ngayon, ha?
Alright, you know what? I am actually very happy right now because I was about to introduce this family, but then we have our program, so we just followed, and I am so happy that you guys are now part of my family, the McDonald's family. How about a round of applause for this activity? We already have the Agoncillo family with us here this afternoon, but then, as we continue, you have your special activity that you're about to do this afternoon, right? So kids, are you ready for the book that we are about to read this afternoon? Yes! Okay!
Okay, let us start.
And I think it will be nice if I will just stay there with you. Is that okay? Yes, alright. So, can I just have a space here? Very good. Thank you.
Are you ready for some stories now? Yeah! Here we go. Our book for today is from the Treetop Twins collection. The title is The Twins Followed a Polar Bear by Cressida Cowell. The snow gleamed and dazzled as the sun glinted off the ice. The Treetop family had transformed their time machine into a snowmobile, and they had traveled not back in time, but far, far away to the Arctic. It was so cold, the wind nipped your nose like a bee sting, and the Treetop family were looking for the largest land carnivore in the world. The magnificent polar bear. You want to see a polar bear, Bunny? Julep spotted a snowy owl. Asha spotted an Arctic fox. And Alfie spotted an orca. But, yes, orca. You want to see an orca? Yeah, but nobody had spotted any polar bears.
Look,
Said Professor Penelope excitedly.
there are bear prints in front of us.
Professor Penelope bent down to measure the bear prints.
Let's follow them.
Said Ted. And he wandered on ahead, looking through his binoculars.
Careful, Ted.
Warned Professor Pablo.
Polar bears are wonderful animals, but they can also be very dangerous.
Ted stalked back, cross.
I can see there are no polar bears nearby. Polar bears have black skin and their fur is not white. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It is actually, can you take a wild guess?
Black?
It is actually transparent.
Transparent.
Ooh, said Asha.
In this snowy landscape, it looks white because it reflects the sunlight. You might find it hard to spot a polar bear.
But suddenly, Ted did spot something. Out on the ice was a mother polar bear and her two little cubs. The mother was very still, watching a hole in the ice, hoping to catch a seal. And her cubs were playing nearby, sliding on their tummies in the snow.
How exciting!
Said Penelope.
A mother and her cubs.
One of the cubs ran off across the ice. The mother called out to it, but the cub didn't listen. It ran and ran, and then suddenly there was a loud crack, followed by an even louder splash. And the cub yelled as the ice gave way and it plunged into the freezing cold water beneath.
Oh no!
Said Professor Penelope, looking through her binoculars.
That cub is very young. It may not know how to swim yet.
Whatever should they do? The mother bear was frantic with worry. She ran over to the edge of the ice and called out to her baby. And her other cub was so scared, it climbed up onto its mother's back.
Should we help the cub?
Asked Asha.
I don't think we can.
Said Professor Pablo.
The mother is so frightened, she might attack us. Wait,
Said Professor Penelope.
look, I think Mom might be giving her cub its first swimming lesson.
And it was true. While the baby polar bear splashed around trying to reach the safety of the ice, the mother looked on and called out to her cub. And sure enough, the splashing soon began to look like swimming. And the swimming brought the cub to the edge of the ice. The baby polar bear pulled pulled itself out of the water and shook itself off and ran to join its mother. And they nuzzled each other lovingly, and then the cub and its mother and sibling all wandered off together across the ice.
Phew!
Panted Professor Penelope as the treetop family watched the polar bears disappear.
I'm glad none of you took a plunge into that icy water. Just watching the cub has made me feel cold. Let's go home.
And they all went back to their cozy ice house for dinner. Nighttime in the Arctic, back at the house, the professors made notes about polar bear populations and habitats, while the treetop twins played at sledging down the ice hills until it was time to go to bed. Because human children are not so very different from bear cubs.
And polar bears? And polar bear parents are just like our parents.
Said Ted as he got into bed.
Sometimes they fuss at us, but it's only because they want us to be safe. Yes, and they want you to go to sleep too.
Said Professor Penelope as she turned out the light.
I bet those tired baby polar bears are fast asleep already.
And that's the end of our story. The twins are the polar bear and Brazilian Powell.
Yay! Let's give them a round of applause. Come on, everyone. There you go. And suddenly it felt